Hello guys, Zul'jin here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Go. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. Thank y'all so much for the incredible support on this series, guys. I gotta tell you, I'm having so much fun with it. I'm glad you guys are too. As always, if you do enjoy the videos, give me some dap on that like button to show your support. And you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. So I talked about it a little bit in the past that I really want to find some more water Pokemon. My Pokemon situation is a little bit balanced right now, or unbalanced right now I should say. I have a lot of grass types, ground types, bug types, things like that. I would love to get some water types. I have a couple of fire types, I think. Not that many though, but water types seem to be something that would be awesome to be able to fight Flareons when I go to gyms, and just to get a little bit more balance of a collection so that when I do have gyms, I have a selection to pick from. So I've been analyzing the charts a little bit. I'm kind of starting to learn what goes what. Today I'd like to explore and go find some water Pokemon. Now, I don't live near water. Well, I kind of do, but I have to travel a little bit, not that bad. There's a few parks around here that do have some bodies of water, some lakes, some rivers, some streams that I'd like to check out. And there's one nearby that I have my eye on. So I'm gonna get out today, go check it out and see if we can find any water Pokemon near it.
Hey guys, here we are at Rip's Rookery. So this place is sort of like a wildlife, I don't know. It's a place that you can watch migratory birds in the area. It's right next to a place called Rip Van Winkle Gardens, which I'd never even heard of. This is one of the coolest things about this game because it really gets you out and about. Let me grab my camera here and we can walk around a bit. So guys, here's the place. So around here, there seems to be a Pokemon gym. It's actually taken by a red team, and it's not the easiest to get into. It's got a 722 Pidgeot, it's a level 3 gym, 914 Electabuzz, and a 1318 Vaporeon. So yeah, not gonna happen with that. And I'm checking out the local Pokemon. I don't see a whole bunch here. But after I show you around a little bit, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use an incense around here to get some things started since I came all the way out here. Earlier, the servers were down all day long. We made a special trip out to a place called Jungle Gardens where there was a lot of PokéStops and a lot of great scenery. And unfortunately, well, it was out. So here is the place that I'm at. You can hear the rushing water down. That's like some sort of drainage or whatever, but you can walk all along here and it's really, really nice. And I'm hoping that I see a few water type Pokemon, only because I don't think that it might have a whole lot to do with the way they spawn, but it would seem logical, and I like to experiment with stuff like that. I know there's tips out there. I could probably read the wiki, and somebody's probably uncovered the algorithms on how these things spawn. But you know what? I don't think that's the funnest thing in the world to do. So anyway, let's check it out. Let's go into Pokemon, and I'm sorry, let's go into items. We will drop an incense here. I tried to drop one earlier at Jungle Gardens and the servers went down. I didn't get a chance to use it at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop it. And I know it spawns one every 5 minutes in your local area. So I think I'm just gonna walk up and down here, kind of enjoy the scenery and see if I could spot any water type Pokemon. And here's something, a good old Pidgey. Well, it is. There are a lot of birds here. Maybe that's what they're attracted to. See over there on that island? I know it's hard for you to see, but that's definitely what it is right there. Let me see if I could zoom in for you. There you go. You can kind of see all of the birds just chilling. Probably talking with the Pidgeys that we're looking for. Anyway, found a beautiful little cove, you guys. It's like a dead end where you can't go any further into the garden section, but look at the scenery around me. It's absolutely gorgeous. You know, where I was brought up as a kid, I stayed in a lot of very, very rural areas, so this kind of brings me back to my childhood. But I mean, it's beautiful. And on top of that, we have a Pokestop over here. And if it is kind enough and loads to me, this is a nap spot for early President Grover Cleveland. I'm not too sure if that's historic based on this spot or what, but I'm gonna go ahead and spin it and see what we get. This is the most remote PokéStop that I've ever been to, and it looks like we got an egg. Oh, somebody mentioned too that all I have to do is press X and it collects all the items for me. So I did get my egg and 50 XP for the PokéStop. Not that bad. I love how you can get eggs and experience from the PokéStops. Really, really cool. 17 minutes left on the incense. It's not pulling its weight right now. 2 Pidgeys and a Rattata to name, and I missed one of the Pidgeys. It got away from me. It was a pretty high CP though, so my level's definitely starting to affect that. But anyway, let's adventure out a little bit more. All right, guys, so it's not around the water, but I did find, I think Staryu a water type. I think I remember that from the cartoon. I've been looking all over the place for water type Pokemon, especially around the water, and I haven't seen anything around the water. It's kind of funny that I find this in the gravel and the flowers beds. Okay, let's see if I can catch it. It's a pretty high CP for a Staryu. I haven't caught many of them yet. I am catching a few here and there. It's not a rare Pokemon to my knowledge or anything, but we did capture it. So a 155 CP Staryu. Oh man. And it is, yeah, it sure is a water type. Water gun and Swift. Go figure.
Guys, I just checked my alerts and look what just spawned. It's nighttime. I've never seen this before. I have no idea. A Tangela? Is that what it is? A Tangela? Tangela? I don't know what it's called. Okay, hold on. Oh, wait. I wasn't supposed to do that. All right, let me give it a raspberry. In my house again. It's unbelievable. In my freaking house. All right, and I'm going to use a great ball on it. I have no idea how hard it is to get. Oh my god, these great balls are cursed. Every time I try to throw it. Okay, hold on. Breathe, Z. Breathe. Okay, I should just throw them a little bit harder to go behind. I keep trying to hit that circle, but I think that's the wrong way. Come on, 3, baby. Yes! Woo! What is it? Tangela was caught. All right. New Pokemon, 600 XP, register to the Pokedex. Okay. And it is a CP 580? What? Oh my gosh. Solar Beam and Vine Whip. It's a grass type. Amazing. Alright guys, so our entire trip out yesterday to find water Pokemon was sort of a bust. Didn't get too much accomplished yet, but I woke up this morning and my wife invited me to go out to the beach. Now, there's a beach a few hours away from us named Holly Beach. It's not the most terrific type of beach, but it is a beach, plenty of water, plenty of sand, and it is pretty nice for my area. So it's gonna be nice to get out and do a little bit of traveling like that, and I'll look forward to seeing what kind of Pokemon are out there. So let's go.
So we got all the way by the water now. We're waiting on the ferry for Holly Beach here, but check this out, Magikarp right here. So I guess the myth is true. This is actually the second one I caught. Magikarp definitely spawned by the water, well, when it's enough water at least. Maybe not fresh bodies of water or smaller bodies of water that I was at, but the larger saltwater bodies for sure. And this Magikarp is gonna dodge me. So one of the reasons I want water types is to be able to fight fire types, but another thing is that these Magikarp, you need 400 Magikarp candy to evolve a Magikarp into a Gyarados. So, or it might be Gyarados. Man, hush, I'm trying to film here. The birds is crazy, man. But we got the Magikarp, that's pretty cool. So we're gonna wait for the ferry and I'm gonna see what else I can catch.
Hannah, why you have gravel in your mouth? You been sniffing the gravel? You're a crazy dog. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Well, this isn't part of Pokemon hunting, you guys. I am sweating buckshot right now. Car is bogged down. My wife told me we shouldn't have parked here, and she was right. Look how deep. Ah, the joy of Pokemon hunting. It's not as bad as it looks. We have somebody to help out. He's coming over with a chain, so hopefully we'll be able to get out. All right, guys, we stopped at a water tower in Cameron after getting bogged down and everything, and I'll be darned if this is not gonna make a good trip. So there's a red gym over here, and it's got an executor. I think that's how you say an executor. Anyway, it's a level 2 gym, and there's only one Pokemon in it. So if I hit, it asked me what Pokemon I want to put in it. So let's sort by combat power, and we want it to be held for a long time. So right now, my Tangela is the highest Pokemon I have. So I don't know if I want to put that in it. I think I'm gonna put, I don't know if I want to use these other Pokemon for this. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna go ahead and put a 393 Raticate. Are you sure you want to assign Raticate to the gym? It won't be returned to your collection until it's kicked out of the gym. I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. So we've added to it. All right, and now we can go to it, and the Raticate is here, and we have our name and lights. Finally, it's awesome. Sweet. Okay, the gym is level 3 now too. I could have made it a lot stronger, but I don't know what I'm gonna have to use my other Pokemon for, and I know I have an extra Raticator too, so that'll work. Great. There's some other Pokemon in the area I've been kind of looking for, but because the tracking system's busted, not much we can do. I think we're about to head home and get something to eat. That getting bogged down was kind of rough, so I guess I'll see you guys soon.
So I gotta tell you guys, it was a heck of a day. I had a lot of fun, aside from getting bogged, which really sucked. It only took us about 50 minutes. We walked around a little bit, got a nice gentleman to help us out. I gave him some money because he actually asked me for $20, but I gave him $100 because to get my car out of that bind from a tow truck would have probably cost me $300 or $400. We were in a pretty remote location, and it was really nice of him to do that. And he took a lot of time away from what he was doing. He was working on a cabin out there. He rents cabins and stuff, so I thought I would help him out, and he was a really good Samaritan, so bless him. So aside from that, getting bogged down and all that stuff, guys, water Pokemon, we got. We also missed a ton, as you can see right here. I'll show you a few clips, but there were a few. Basically, when you use incense and you're moving at a fast speed, you'll still get to draw Pokemon, right? You'll touch them, you'll get into battle with them, and as soon as you try to capture them, they'll either escape on the first roll, or sometimes you capture them, but most of the time they'll escape. And they don't just come out the ball and let you try again, they'll just vanish. So it kind of stinks that happens. So I did miss a few Pokemon, but at least I have them in the Pokedex and I know what they look like now, and I could do a little bit of research on what they are. Aside from that, nothing insane, but a couple new Pokemon that I got when we were actually on the ferry. A Tentacool or a Tentakill, I believe. I forgot what you call it. And a Sandshrew, which was really cool. Aside from that, we got quite a few Magikarp too. So all of the water Pokemon that I wanted, guys, I got. I know kind of what's going on now. We still didn't get a Squirtle. Bailey saw one on the way, but we did not get a Squirtle. But I'm still really happy with the progress, guys. We had a lot of fun. We explored. My family's really enjoying me doing these videos because we get to kind of venture out and do stuff that we wouldn't normally do. And I gotta tell you, aside from all the complications that may come along with it, like when I make stupid decisions about where to park in the sand, we do have a lot of fun, and I really am glad that you guys are enjoying this series because I'm really enjoying making it. This is some of the most fun I've had on YouTube in a little while now. So with that, guys, I'm going to let you go for the evening. I think in one of the coming videos we're gonna do some nighttime Pokemon hunting. I think that'll be fun, and I'd like to go into a couple public places around where maybe some lure stops are and meet some people IRL, you know what I mean? Shake hands, rub elbows, say hi, and catch some Pokemon together. Aside from that, we've got some new Pokemon that we'll be getting, some new gyms that we'll be battling, and all sorts of stuff. So I hope you guys really enjoy the episode. If you do, give me some love on that like button to show your support, and you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos, guys. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Uljan signing off, and we'll see you next time.